What's that?
It's just a wall.
Ah, no! Oh, no! There's another one! I'm surrounded by them! Ah!
It's worse than I thought. Let me do it.
OK, go on then. Lovely. At last we can stand back with pride and dignity and say that's a job well done.
Not that much pride and dignity. Paul?
What?
Paul!
What?
It looks a bit like you know.
Nonsense.
We better paint it over anyway.
Yes. Get on with it then.
Aren't you going to help?
No, I think it's time we changed our modus operandi. I'll supervise while you paint the wall.
How's that different to last time?
Well, last time you painted the wall while I supervised.
On second thoughts, it looks nothing like you.
Of course not.
It's far too active. We've just got to find out what's wrong with you. Now, what's changed recently?
I'm mad. Round the bend. Cuckoo.
Yes, but what's changed?
What's that?
Simple steps in psychiatry. This'll sort you out.
You're not going to hit me with it, are you?
No, just relax. Now, you no longer think you're Napoleon.
I no longer think I'm what?
Sorry, I must turn 2 pages at once. All your worries and cares are just floating away. You feel calm, comfortable, relaxed.
Calm, comfortable, relaxed.
I trust this is to your, satisfaction.
Oh, I wasn't sleeping, just resting my eyes.
Were you just resting your nose as well?
Why? Oh. Hey, you've done a good job there, Barry. 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Can I have a sit down now?
No, you've got to clear the tools away.
Well, can't you give me a hand?
I'd like to, Barry, but one of us has got to sit here and make sure nobody graffitis that wall again. It's getting a bit bright. Delicious. Of course, there's always been insanity in our family.
Nonsense.
What about Auntie Ethel, then?
What about her?
Well, she used to wander around the streets in that funny costume, talking to strangers and giving out pieces of paper.
She was a traffic warden.
Oh.
What we need to do is strip away the layers and get down to the root of the problem.
What's that?
Imagine your head's an onion.
Spring or pickled?
Spanish.
Ole. I mean, OK.
Paul! Paul! Paul!
Yes, I've already said you've done a good job. Barry!
You were supposed to be looking after it.
Well, I don't understand it.
I do. You were fast asleep again.
Ah, well, you're going to have to repaint it again.
We're going to have to repaint it.
Yes, all right. Go and get the stuff. What we need is an anti-vandal system that'll protect the wall while we're not around. Of course, I've always been good at inventing things. There's a name for people like me.
There are several names for people like you.
Of course! That's it! They do say that genius is very close to madness. Didn't they say that about Leonardo da Vinci just before he discovered America?
That was Columbus.
All right, that's what Columbus said about Leonardo da Vinci just before he discovered America. You see, I don't think like other people, you know.
I do know. I must admit, some of your ideas have been revolutionary, to say the least.
Yes, like the planeless propeller, for example.
Amongst others, there was the holeless watering camp for desert areas.
That's right. The list is endless, isn't it?
Yes.
Perfect. Now to connect it up. Yes. 24-hour protection against vandals, graffiti artists and bill stickers. It is. Got him! What do you think of my anti-vandal device? I'll go and dismantle it.
Paul, has it ever crossed your mind to give up inventing?
No, never.
Do you think it ever could?
What do you mean? I'm a good inventor, me. What about my banana sharpener? Then there's my self-inflating Wellington boots. Hey, do you remember the time that I fixed your racing car?
There, Barry. What's wrong? I broke my car. Now, dry those tears. I'll fix it for you. Oh. There, try that. That's great, Paul. It's even better than it was before. You're wonderful. I don't know what I'd do without you. It was nothing. After all, what are brothers for, eh?
My racing car? Yes, I remember.
Get off! It's my turn. It's my car. You said I could have a go next. Oh. Don't worry. I'll fix it. I'm good at mending things. There you are. Better than you. Better than you? Don't worry. I'll get it. Yes, Oh, Barry! I'm stuck! Help! I'm stuck, Barry!
Paul Chuckle couldn't make a bed? I thought you were keeping an eye on this.
I thought you were. Somebody's really got it in for you, Paul.
It's you, isn't it?
Of course it isn't me. You wouldn't catch me doing something like that.
Oh. So you think you're too clever for me to catch you, eh?
No, honest, it really isn't me.
OK. I'll take first watch. There's nobody going to paint on that wall tonight. Sausage, bacon and egg. What a lovely meal.
I don't suppose you've done me any?
Of course I have. Hang on. I'll pass it through.
Thanks.
There you go.
Where is it?
It's on the floor. What we need's a serving hatch. Hey, do you remember that serving hatch I put in at Gran's house?
Look at that. You've done a beautiful job there, Paul. Not bad. Gran's going to be ever so pleased. Lovely action as well. Wish I was as clever as you are.
Smashing, that was.
Literally.
Paul! What are you doing? Gran's always wanted a serving hatch. I'm going to put one in for her. No, Paul, don't. No! Yes, just need to tidy it up a bit around the edges. Put a bit of shuttering in. Gran's going to be ever so pleased. Oh, no. What's up with you? It's going to be a lovely job. Except for one thing. What's that? The kitchen's over there. Hey?
Not again. Paul! Paul!
Ha! Just as I thought.
Paul Chuckle is a drip? Paul Chuckle drives me up the wall?
I hid this over there this morning. On here are the pictures of the vandal.
What a good idea. Why didn't you tell me about it?
For one good reason. You are the vandal.
What?
Watch. There you are, look. Spiky hair, moustache. That's Barry, all right. All the evidence we need.
Hang on. That's you.
Eh? It can't be. It is. But how?
But why?
Ah!
Calm down, Paul. There's bound to be some perfectly logical explanation.
There is. I'm crackers.
Do you know something?
Of course I do. What do you want to know?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. Can't help you there. I only know everything, you see. It's a curse sometimes.
Oh, I know.
Do you remember at school when the headmaster used to come in and ask us a question and I was always the first to put my hand up? And what was it he used to say back to me?
No, you can't. You should have gone before you came. We've got to get to the bottom of your phobia.
I know. Well, this has really got me stumped. I can see I'm going to have the rest of my life spent in purgatory. Either that, or I'll have to move somewhere where nobody will notice my mental state.
You don't mean?
I do. Barnsley.
Oh, dear. Well, there's only one thing I can think of.
What's that?
Word association.
We've no time to be doing crosswords. We've got my problem to sort out.
No, word association. I say a word and you say the first thing that comes into your mind.
Oh.
Walls.
Sausages.
Wall.
Uncle Ted.
Uncle Ted?
Uncle Ted's house. He asked me to build a wall.
Finished. Last 1,000 years, that will.
Well done, Paul. You've done an excellent job there. What's the secret?
4 parts sand to 1 part cement. Oh, and a touch of genius.
You're brilliant, Paul.
Oh, yes.
4 parts sand, 1 part cement. Have another think. Was it really like that?
I finished the wall and it looked lovely. But then I looked at the plans again and realised I'd made a mistake. I'd been using 40 parts sand to 1 part cement. When I tested the wall, some of the bricks came off. Then, when you came, I pretended I didn't want you to touch it because the cement was still wet.
Still wet.
That's it. That's all I've been worried about all these years. Uncle Ted's wall.
And all the other bad experiences you've had with walls. Getting your hand trapped, making a mess of Grand's serving hatch. It all adds up.
Oh.
Here we are, Uncle Ted's garden.
I haven't been here since.
And here it is, the wall.
It's still standing. Hey, it's all right. I actually did a good job.
There you are, you're finally cured.
Well, actually, there was never anything wrong with me in the first place.
That's right, Paul.
That's it. Leave that to go off for a bit. Time for a cup of tea.
That doesn't look right. He's used 40 parts sand, 1 part cement. Dear, oh dear. What would he do without me, eh?
Hey, that's it. That's it. Yes, that's it.
That's it, is it?
Yes.
Is that it? This'll sort you out.
You're not going to hit me with it, are you?